Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for more Skyward Sword. My name is Elson Cruz, and let's get started with this new recording session of a very fiery sorts, if I will. Yeah, I already tried recording this earlier, and I was having a really bad time because, A, I'm not a fan of this area, as I've already ascertained to all of you folk, or like all three of you, and also I had gotten done playing Alone in the Dark, and that in itself should be a reason to want to kill myself. However, I got through this really long and arduous, very tedious section of the game, and it decided to crash on me right when I was near the end of an hour recording session, and it was kind of a bummer, to say the least. I tried playing this afterwards, and to no avail. It was just kind of like, well, not really feeling it right now, but now I'm in kind of an optimistic mood. So let's get started. Let's get finished with this area. I already kind of said I don't like it. I'll detail more on that in a few moments. Over here, we've got ourselves some ladybugs, some volcanic ladybugs. There's no Rodney Dangerfield in this locality, but I will still take it. Oh, man, I wanted to catch both of them. Anyway, we've got a volcanic ladybug. These are very easy to catch. They do not put up much of a fight, and they're quite common in this very Elden province that we're in right now. So that's always kind of nice. Ugh, there we go. Okay, and then we got ourselves a treasure over here. There's usually a random treasure that spawns over here. Here we've got ourselves goddess plume. That's a little unusual to find here in this kind of particular section of the game. I've never got one this early before. Yeah, thanks game for that randomly spawning piece of treasure there. We'll be getting an item here fairly shortly that'll allow us to pick up treasures a lot easier, which is, I think, contributing to the sense of me not really picking them up as often as I'd expect them to, since that's usually one of the only metals I'd hold on to would be the treasure metal, but we've got like heart metals and bug metals and stuff, so it just depends on your playstyle, really, and yeah, I'm just surprised that was the random drop that we got there. Anyway, oh my god, what is these Disney-ass people here? Hey, you mess with our stuff and you're gonna pay? I'm like, whoa, you're not. Yo, Led, I don't think this is one of those red creeps. He's like, you're right, he's not red. Yeah, I think you're right, no reason to scare the hell out of us, though. You know, just because I'm not red does not diminish the level of threat I present to you. I have a goddamn sword, for one. Alright, yeah, okay, so lead and whatever. Well, yeah, whatever, mister, too scared to dig in the dark. It's like, okay, why, well, why would you, that doesn't even make any sense. That'd be like, are you afraid to get wet while you're swimming too? I don't know. But anyway, this place is very drawn out. That's kind of another reason why I'm not a super big fan of this place. It's because it's extremely drawn out. If you guys remember the Faron Woods, we didn't really have to do much there. We had to save the 3 Kikwis, as well as go through the deep woods, and then we were done. We were right there at the Sky Temple. This one is so long and drawn out that it's not really irritating. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it feels a lot longer, and, you know, granted, the first time I played this, I did actually get stuck, so that might have a little contribution to it. Ooh, that was really close, because, yeah, I did get stuck the first time I played. It's like hardcore stuck that I actually had to use a guide, and it was kind of my bad in a sense, but, I wouldn't say I wasn't paying attention, I was like not really thinking. It didn't seem as obvious as some of the other things in this game, which in turn kind of leads you to start thinking about something else. Anyway, here we've got bombs. Watch out for this cutscene, because you can't move during that cutscene. If you pick up another bomb flower, when you're blowing that up, it'll explode and do a bunch of hearts to you. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That's the only one that it does for, though. So anyway, behind there we've got a giant red chew, and I don't know what he's doing over there. Giant choo-choo. I wonder what happened if we do that. Nothing apparently, or oh, there we go. Wow, I've never tried that before. Okay, well, I have, I just didn't think it would work there. Whatever. Okay, let's go. We got another, those guys are called magmas, and they're kind of like a weird strange hybrid of like a Goron, kind of. Not really. It's like you'd think this would be the Goron province, but no, it's not. It's not magma, it's something else. Magma just sounds like a stupid Pokemon or something. God, I can't believe that like the most recent generation I've played has been like the Emerald and Sapphire. I haven't even played Diamond and Pearl yet, and I used to be the friggin' hugest Nintendo nut, or more like Pokemon nut, the Pokenut, or the Pokemaniac. But anyway, oh yeah, something I should mention, you can now go bowling with these. Yeah, I love going bowling with bombs. Oh yeah, we've got ourselves some more ladybugs here. Like, hey, they'll never show me no respect. That was like more like a freaking Sylvester Stallone moment. Hey, yo, what are you doing? Over here we've got a nice little seating area. If you felt like it, we can go sit down for a little bit, regain some of our hearts. This guy, I don't know why he just runs away sometimes. He's like, huh, who are you supposed to be? Never seen you around here before, but how you like my sweet hairdo? Hold right there, you a friend of those red creeps? No way, asshole. How dare you? You're not, well, you don't look like him, that's for sure. You're not that ugly. So what then? You get to pick some bomb flowers? Yes, I'm gonna say yes because I don't want him to explain. That's why I figured you would pick some pretty powerful ones in this area. Look, there's some right over there. Okay, take as many as you want. Alright, yep. Once we pick a flower, the fuse, yeah. You don't have to explain it to us. It's annoying to roll these things sometimes, though. Yes, I know how to roll things. Because you have to pretty much make your Wii remote point to the floor if you want it to actually... God, he explains it anyway, even after I clearly tell him, no, don't say anything. He still does. It's a little annoying, but let's go kill some fire keys. Fire keys die! Oh, yes, 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. Alright, still not dropping any goods for us. Yes, have you got the goods? Alright, yes, oh, so another reason why I'm kind of excited is the fact that they put, Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys as a custom song, and I was playing it, and it's so freaking awesome. Like, it's so easy, but it's, like, so satisfying to play. It's such a sexy line, you know? Anyway, over here we've got ourselves a nice little bomb flower puzzle. Alright, so yeah, when I was stuck, this is one of the things I was really excited about was this. I was like, oh, I finally found out what to do here, and then apparently that's not where you have to go at all. But I do think there might be some new bugs over here. We've got some little bugsy bugs over here. I don't think so. We've got the Elden Rollers that we'll be finding here a little bit later, too. Not super important, and they're not super common, but, you know, they're not super rare, but, you know, they're not exactly common either. Anyway, collect all this nonsense because I don't need it. Yeah, I'm still going to be collecting up on rupees here. There is kind of a nice little rupee grinding spot, to say the least. I wouldn't say it's like grinding. It's more like luck that you're going to have to depend on. But, you know, if you got nothing else, then you might as well take Carlos Santana with you, I suppose. Anyway, here's another goddess cube. I hope I didn't skip one. I feel like I might have already skipped one at some point. No big deal. There's going to be, I do believe, 6 in this area. And in the last part, I said there was 4. Nobody really calls me out on anything. I just want to clarify. We will only be able to collect 4 after we leave this place. And we'll be getting 6 goddess cubes. What does this asshole have to say? Oh, yeah, we should probably be showing off the dowsing. It's like, oh, where's Zelda? Gee, I wonder... Oh, there she is. She's over there in the Tomb of Death, I suppose. What do you got to say? Huh? Another stranger? Do you like my incredibly pompous hair? That's this crummier neighborhood. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Hey, I saw this funny dressed character go into that hole over there. Okay. It might be the friend you're looking for. You know what this kook was wearing? Yeah, fucking gook. Just kidding. Sorry. I was quoting Clint Eastwood there. Kind of. The getup was blackish. How could you be blackish? You racist! No wonder this neighborhood is going to the shits. Anyway, we got ourselves a nice piece of heart up there that we can collect it. And a new enemy that reminds me of the stupid drunks from Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's totally what they look like. Their facial expression, everything. Well, anyway, they're called Pyrups. I think Pyrups, like Pyre-Ups. Anyway, you gotta do what you'd expect. See, these totally look like those guys. You guys remember from, yeah, no you don't, unless you played it. And you go roll it in there, of course get hurt. And he doesn't even get hurt. Usually that explosion's enough to do it. But of course it kills me, god damn it. Yeah, I don't really like the rolling mechanic in this game. It's kinda, let's go back and then roll. Alright, there's it. Alright, now he's dead. Yeah, their death animations are kind of funny, but of course I missed it, so no big deal. Oh, wow, we've got 8 hearts, don't we? That's kind of weird. Huh, well, I don't know. It feels like when we have 8 hearts, we'd be near the end of the game already, or whatever. No, you don't. Nope. Oh, you asshole. So here we've got these red assholes now. Come on, can I it's not even letting me. Now I gotta get hurt. Thanks, game. I was doing the fatal blow, but then I just couldn't because I was locked on the asshole. Come on. Okay, fine. There you go. You're dead now. Oh, God. I'm like overheating right now. I need to stop playing in clothes. That's usually what's happening, and with the lights on. I don't know why the lights are on. It's super hot today too. It's like the middle of August. I think today's the 14th. Today's Wednesday the 14th. 2 weeks since I stopped working, so I don't know. Let's go and deal with this. This is also really goddamn annoying too, is throwing it into these things. I just don't like the throwing in this game. It's just kind of... So throw it and hopefully make it in there. Somehow it did, and of course he's gonna die. Yeah, there you go. He's dead. How you feel being dead there, Junior? You don't like it too much, do ya? Well, I feel the same way about you that you feel about me. So yeah, they're just being like, oh my god, I can't just leave out of this thing. Anyway, like I said, when I first played this game, I got super stuck, and it was this bullshit. You gotta run across this in order to actually make it across, and you try taking a bomb over there, because this guy, sneak attack from the front, and in full view. God damn it, you're the worst solid Link I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, you wanted to tackle and didn't mean to yell at you, but those red jerks moved in and have been stinking up our turf. Yeah, those red jerks that they've been referring to. Not the choo-choos. They are indeed the pyrups. I want to say like pyrupe. So they came up through that hole back there, so I sunk the road leading it, and that stopped more of them from moving in, I'd say. Of course, we can tunnel underneath it, so no sweat. Yeah, luckily for you that you guys can go dig under whatever the hell molten lava you feel like it. Stay away from the plug that's holding back the lava. It'll do more than singe your brows off. Bye now. Well, gee, thank you. Anyway, this is where I started, you know, exhausting all of my options, and I didn't even take the most obvious one. Over here, well, I'm not even going to bother with that right now. I just used my my nifty little beetle to go and collect some rupees that are up there for me. But basically, better hurry up. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to bowl a bomb across that thing, and you got to kind of have like a little bit of a turning to it. So it's like you got to do it like that kind of, because then it'll go there and then it'll explode it. And it's like you would expect it once you know. But when you're playing this and there's like no real indication to do it, you just think that there's another way or somewhere else you have to go first to do it. And that was just my first instinct. I don't know. Because, and this was just like, well, not last year, but it was like, yeah, it was last year actually. I don't know what I'm smoking. But yeah, it was a little bit, I don't know. I was kind of distraught that I had to look up how to do that bullshit, but it's not too bad, I suppose. Can we please grab this red rupee, please? I want to also stock up on some rupees since we're going to be doing some other crap here that I'd like to have some rupees for. There we go. I'll take going back any day. All right, so we got 25 rupees from that. Now, before we actually head back on in there, let's go ahead over here. And that's kind of one of the reasons I think I don't like this area that much. Because, you know, generally, I really like, you know, the Goron temples and cities and all that stuff that would deal with fire and that nonsense. But, you know, this one I was just kind of like, well, you don't really see any of that magic. It's just kind of, you know, there, the Elden province. Anyway, here we've got the Elden ruler. There we go. All right, yes, one Elden ruler. He's rolling large, ladies, and he's single. Yeah, whatever they're pulling, that's really adorable. Yeah, really adorable, man. All right, so this part is a little bit optional, but you guys remember that piece of heart. We still want to grab that, don't we? Yeah, I think we do. You guys want to grab it, don't you? If you didn't, then I feel sorry for you. Choo-choo. There we go. Yeah, now I'm starting getting the habit of calling them choo-choos now, not chew jellies. Oh, man. It's funny. There's this thing I read. Apparently, the chew jellies are supposed to be, like, reminiscent of, I think, the, whatchamacallit, one of the game designers, like, one of the artist directions, because, like, I don't know. I forgot the entire story. I probably should have looked that up before I bothered telling it. But, wow, of course that would miss. Yeah, not very good at bowling there, Link, but we still got it out. That's all that matters. All right, you go in there and you eat it. Oh, well, I guess he took it in there. He's like, what is that? Ah! Yeah, he still died. Stupid pile-up. Yeah, you suck. Okay, anyway, before we head off over there so we can jump off, I should probably ran in here first, and I think there's a seat in here. Is there? Yes, there is. Very nice. All right, I'll take a sit. Nice little sit. Nice little thinking spot. Yes, I took the batteries on my mysticism and put them in my thinking cap. The freaking Arctic monkeys, they do something to me. I know it's like reminiscent of being a 12-year-old in the Beatles era, if you catch my drift, kind of. Not really, actually. That would be kind of weird. All right, and we got another piece of heart. Collect 4 to increase your heart, and we just need 2 more to get. So that's pretty nice, I suppose. I wonder. Let's just go ahead. Whee! All right, there we go. Oh, damn it. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, don't fall in the don't fall in the lava, you'll get your butt burned, obviously, so that's kind of goes without saying. Now we head over here, and there's going to be a bunch of stuff down there, including a goddess cube and some random stuff. Don't, make sure you jump off before you're doing this, so you actually can get a decent thing, but of course it's going to, you know, load the actual game. Alright, so let's go and grab this thing real fast. God, this freaking falling mechanics I hate so much, and this, I do believe, is just a random treasure as well. A lot of these treasure drops are random, except this one has always been Elden Ore, as far as I've seen. So I guess we got Elden Ore. Very nice. And so if you miss any of this crap, you can take like a lift to go back up really easily, so don't even worry about it. Alright, let's see. I want to see where... Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the goddess cube, but by golly, we can sure try! Whee! Oh, and now it's not even going forward. Thanks, game. Thank you for freaking sucking. Alright, whatever. We'll grab this. I'll go back up real quick and we'll go grab that. If you want to go back up, you can go over here. And like I said, there's going to be an airlift, so that'll take us up there. God, the falling in this game is awful. I mean, it's like completely centered. Like, I made extra sure to make sure that when you're falling, that when you pull, like, I guess pull down on the Wii remote, you're supposed to be able to just go back up and good to go. But of course not. It's not going to be that easy. Ooh, almost fell onto that. Okay, that would have been very unnice. Okay.